What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 124, episode 124. Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Friday afternoon. Congratulations, we made it to the freaking weekend. Before I get to anything else, before I get to the recap from yesterday, before I get locked into this notebook of 15 MLB games, I messed up yesterday. I called this Lab Session 122. It was actually Lab Session 123 yesterday. I fixed it on YouTube, but the entire episode, the entire Lab Session, I was like, this is episode 122, Lab Session 122. And I was wrong, which is crazy because I'm 124 episodes in, and I've never done that before. I've never caught myself doing that before, and it's crazy. It's a good thing, not a terrible thing. I wasn't sweating it yesterday. I knew you guys would understand if you guys actually pay attention and watch. But little mistakes here and there. We learn from them, we grow from them, and we get locked in today. Like I said, Lab Session 124, episode 124. Bet with Juice. Let's get locked into the recap from yesterday. We did go 2 for 5 again. On the main slip, you got Spencer Steer, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He went 0 for. Telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, he's not going to do it again tonight. He's on our main slip. He's going to prove himself. All right, Bryce Terrain, 1.5 total bases. Also was on the home run slip. Also got his home run. He had, obviously, 1.5 total bases. 4 is a home run. So he had 5. Yeah, I guess he got a single later on in the game or in the beginning of the game because that home run came, I think, in the 6th inning, so like his 3rd at bat or so. Nathan Eovaldi, absolute dog. We asked for 5.5 strikeouts. He had 10. We should have just bet Terang 4.5 bases and Nathan Eovaldi 10 strikeouts. We would have been cashing out easily. 2 for 5, like I said. Spencer Steer didn't get done. And also Jake Cronenworth and Cole Carrig for a 0.5 hits, runs, RBI, and a 1.5 hits, runs, RBI line. Couldn't get the job done. We bounce back. We move on to today. Also, before I forget, Future. You did it again, guy. You did it again. If you haven't listened, I'm gonna tag you on Twitter today. I hope you watch this. My favorite artist ever. The real me dropped today. Future. Give it a freaking listen, dude. I was 15 games locked and loaded. The earbuds were in. I was listening to the entire album the entire time. It's the Future kind of summer. It's toxic kind of summer, I guess. I think he has another one coming up. He's gonna surprise us with like back to back and just drop another one. Boom. But yeah, a solid 7 songs that I could go on repeat over and over and over and over and over and over again. Absolute banger. Future, you're an animal. Keep it going. But yeah, that's what got me going today. I was absolutely dialed with Future in my ear. And this is what I came up with. So it's going to happen. It's going to do the job. Like I said, Bryce Terang was the only gentleman to get that home run yesterday. Mr. Tatis, you're a bum. We won't be betting on any Madres players anytime soon. Cole Carrick did also not get a home run. He was on the main slip too on Price Picks, and like I said, he went over. So figure it out, Cole Carrick. Maybe I just don't bet on you. You were hot, and then your bat got cold. Figure it out. Today, we are dialed in. This keeps making me laugh. They got Erling Haaland. I don't even know what that is. But why did they make Erling Haaland is that like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. It's funny though. He's going to score tomorrow against England. I got Norway versus England. They're going to get the job done. The Vikings. You guys seen their freaking celebration after? Whoa. Sick. Super sick. Brewers Pirates, first game up. Let's get locked in on this 15-game MLB slate. Brewers versus Pirates, first game up. First gentleman going on the slip. They're in a rain delay right now, which is unfortunate. That game better get going soon. I don't think it was supposed to start till like about 3:40 anyways, but they're giving us a heads up now that it's probably going to be in a rain delay. We got Nick Gonzalez, Nicky G, in the 7th spot. All right. We looked at this over and over again. I was going to go a half hits, runs, RBIs, but I'm trusting our guy. I'm trusting my gut. Nick Gonzalez, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Mr. Brandon Sproat from Milwaukee. And then you got Braxton Ashcraft for the Pirates pitching. I was watching their game the other day, and this guy is such a weird, I don't know if it's called monotone, but such a boring voice. He was on the microphone like, yeah, and so Paul Skeens is better than me, and it's like, dude, what? And it was in the middle of the game. I wanted to watch the game and listen. I don't know. I wanted to listen to something else other than him. But Braxton Ashcraft, if they interviewed you for that long in that game the other day, I assume you're going to bring the stuff today against the Brewers at home. And like I said, as long as he gets it done, I think Nick Gonzalez gets a good chance of that 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs today. Phillies versus Tigers. Next game up, we are skipping that. You got Jack Flaherty, former Dodger, on the mound versus Aaron Nola. So Nola versus Jack Flaherty. Not saying necessarily a pitcher's duel, but I don't trust any of the lineups right now, so we're skipping it. As well as the next game, Yankees versus the Nats. I just put a big old nope right next to it. Why is everything so out of whack right now? Oh, because they're saying that's in a rain delay too, which the game hasn't even started. Yankees versus Nats. You got Ryan Weathers, which I did want to fade him against the Nationals, but that Nationals lineup hasn't done nothing for me lately, so we're not doing it. Versus Carson Palmquist. Sounds like a skateboarder against the Yankees. Maybe the Yankees get the job done. We're hoping he gets the job done. Goldie. Been cold as shit. Paul Goldschmidt for the home run slip. Get the job done, bro. Like I said, you've been cold. Like, insanely cold. It's kind of stupid of me to bet on you. But I got this gut feeling on this wonderful Friday. Get the job done, Paul Goldschmidt. Red Sox versus Mets. Where is that game? It's not. It's so far down, but it's showing me right here that it's delayed. I don't care about the rain. It hasn't. The game hasn't been started yet. It's like 10 minutes out. So there must be a bunch of thunderstorms on the East Coast right now. Royals versus Royals. Yeah, I said it right. Royals versus Orioles. Try saying that 3 times in a row. I'm not going to try it. But I did say nope times 2. Royals versus Orioles. Nope times 2. We're not touching it. I thought I just stopped the video. That scared the crap out of me. Just leaving it alone. Not going to deal with it. You got Luander, Avila versus Brandon Young. Brandon Young's been a stud all year. I think he keeps that trend going. They have, obviously, the sports books know way more than I do. They got it at 10.5 total runs. I must be stupid. Brandon Young is totally not going to get 7 to 8 strikeouts against the Royals. And Avila as well will not get 6 strikeouts. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. They're going to score 11 runs tonight. You guys are... It's like a trick. It's like, oh, look at 10.5 total runs. Go bet on these teams. But the pitchers are really good. Like, what are we talking about? That's very deceiving and stupid of you guys. If you know ball, you know ball. That's stupid. You guys are... I'm trying not to say the word. Cubs versus Reds. Next game up. We're going Spencer Steer. I told you guys he was going to make the slip again. Second gentleman going on the main slip. 1.5 total bases against Shota Imanaga in Cincinnati at Great American Ballpark. Shota, the lefty, doesn't have great numbers against Mr. Spencer Steer. 4 for 8. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, batting .500. Spencer, you kind of screwed us yesterday. I'm banking on you to figure it out today. Shota Minaga has been bad all year. All year. I don't know why I said it like that. But, like I said, I think he gets rocked today again in Cincinnati. I think they take advantage of him, not in a weird way. Hunter Green, I think he deals, even though his ERA says 21.60. That's a little wild. He's pitched 1 game all season. And in that game, there was only 8 runs scored. So how could his ERA be 21.60? As he came up in like mid reliever situations that I don't know about because he's a starter. So once again, ESPN, wow, you guys are completely ass at yeah, it's just bad. It's all bad. It's terrible. ESPN, you guys are fucking basura. YouTube, clip that. I said it. Fucking basura. ESPN, you guys are so trash. I'm so sick and tired of it. You guys used to be a wonderful, wonderful corporation. I don't know what I want to call you guys anymore. It's very it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth talking about you guys. You guys used to be one of one. I used to watch you guys every day after school, before school, and now ESPN has turned to an absolute joke. And that's what I'm on right now, ESPN. I should be on another, I should probably be on MLB or something else. And I'm going to. I'm going to switch this up soon. I feel like I'm doing enough of my homework to know what, but it's deceiving when you're saying some stuff that's not true. It's ESPN. Figure it out. Guardians versus Marlins. Next game up, you do got a pitcher's duel. You got Messick versus Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. I think Parker gets the job done against the Marlins today. Parker Messick, that is, has 6 or 7 strikeouts, as well as Sandy. If he doesn't throw a bunch of balls and have a bunch of walks, I think he can deal too against this Guardians team. Should be a low-scoring game. This makes sense. They got it at 7. All right, that makes sense today, guys. That's reasonable. Those are good pitchers. Mariners versus Rays. Next game up. Smells a little fishy. See what I did there? Fish. Get it? Mariners, Rays. Every time I take a Rays player in these good-ass spots against a shitty-ass pitcher, the pitcher does good. Luis Castillo. He's not the greatest pitcher, but for some reason, something's telling me he has an okay game today. And whoever I were to take from the Rays, they end up going 0 for 4. Like Junior Caminero. He's back. He's on fire. He's hit a home run yesterday, but I'm going to stay away from him. And he's either going to get 2 home runs or go 0 for 5. There's no in between. So, we're staying away. Like I said, it smells a little fishy. Next game up, skipping it as well. I don't know if you want to call this a pitcher's duel. You got Red Sox versus Mets. Delayed. Probably because of weather? Probably not. Probably because the Red Sox have not even flown into New York. They were stuck in Chicago last night after they swept the White Sox. I don't get it. What are we doing, MLB? Get the Red Sox to their destination. Like I said, I don't think this game gets played tonight. I don't even think they're in New York yet. Obviously, Chicago and New York are very close. Sorry. Very close, plane-wise, flight-wise. But what are we doing? I don't know. Like I said, I don't think that game gets played tonight. They're going to say rain delay, blah, blah, blah. Red Sox never even made it into New York. A's versus White Sox. Next game on the slate. Next gentleman going on the main slip. We're going with our guy, Miguel Vargas, who couldn't get the job done the other day, but he's going against Jacob Lopez, the lefty from the A's today. Vargas is in that 3 spot. You got Murakami back, batting in that 2 spot. I think he gets walked today. I think Vargas brings him in. Simple as that. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Miguel Vargas. Astros versus Rangers. This could be a pitcher's duel, as well as that Messick versus Sandy matchup. You got Hunter Brown versus Cal Quantrill. Let's take a deep breath. Cal Quantrill. Cal wasn't that great last year, but he's dialed in, I think, for the Rangers this year. He is 3-1. Been pitching well. Fading the Astros, also fading the Rangers. I don't trust that lineup against Hunter Brown, who's a great pitcher. So, skipping that one. Going over to the Angels versus Twins in Minnesota. Going with our guy, Josh Bell. All right, going against... Oh, wrong game. Going against Grayson Rodriguez. He's back. Grayson is back after being away for a while, I think, right? I thought he was away for a while. Could be wrong. Could be right. But Grayson is pitching tonight for the Angels, and we're fading him. He's not great against lefties. Jeffers is in that 2 spot. Then you got Clemens and then Josh Bell. Once again, not rocket science. Josh Bell, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He brings his fellow freaking teammates in. First inning. I'm calling it right now. First inning, Josh Bell, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Next game up, last gentleman going on the main slip. Braves versus Cardinals. We're going with our guy, the lefty, Michael Harris II. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Kyle Lehigh from St. Louis. In St. Louis, no tarps off. Freaking Atlanta, get the job done. You guys are the better team. Let's not play any games here besides a game of whack and frick from Michael Harris. Whack frick from Michael Harris. Get the job done. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Michael, go Yabo on your first at bat. I could care less. That would be sick. Go Yabo. That's the last prop of the night that we would need. Cash us out, Michael. Do the thing. Do the thing. Jays versus Padres. Nope. Skipping that game. Rockies versus Giants. Skip. Not touching it. You got Robbie Ray on the mound for the Giants, and Rockies have been, I mean, they've always been asked. Let's not fool ourselves here. They've always been asked, and when we bet on Rumfield or Goodman or any of them that hit home runs, like all the time, they don't hit home runs. So we're staying away from that game. And then last game, obviously, of the night, you got D-Bags versus the boys, the Dodgers, in Dodger Stadium. You got Eduardo Rodriguez, the lefty, versus Kyle Hurt. Never heard of this guy. Don't know why he's pitching. But they did announce that Shohei is not going to be pitching the rest of the first half of the season. He won't be in the All-Star game because he has left knee soreness, I believe. Shohei went to the game 3 weeks ago. You weren't there on Friday. That sucked because you're second child, but still sucked. Now you're missing the All-Star game. Good thing I'm not flying out to Philadelphia for the All-Star game. I'm not. That'll be sick, though. Miller Lite, if you guys want to fly me out there, I'm still down to go. It'd be sick. Super sick. Cheers, Billy Light. Love you guys. Sponsor your boy. Hurry up. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the notebook. 15 games. Dialed in, signed off by your boy Juice. Positive vibes only. Let's get locked into the price pick slip and then the main home run slip. They're telling us we got 18 seconds left. Well, I guess that's about right. The game should be starting in about a minute. So, yeah. Nick Gonzalez, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Brandon Sproat. Get the job done. Nicky G. Spencer Steer, 1.5 total bases against Shota Imanaga. Spencer, you owe us from yesterday. Miguel Vargas, former Dodger. He also owes us from the other day. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Get the job done, kid. You got Murakami back. Get it done. Josh Bell, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs as well. Going against Grayson Rodriguez. Ooh, caught myself. Grayson Rodriguez. Josh Bell, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs in Minnesota. And then last guy that we were counting on for the night, Michael Harris, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Kyle Lehigh from the St. Louis Cardinals. $18.23 to win $300.80 to start the weekend off with a banger. Let's get her done. Let's cash this out so we can go golf. We're golfing regardless tomorrow. But if this cashes, we might be golfing somewhere else than the home spot. We'll see what happens. Home run slip. GOLDY. I didn't tell you guys. HERIBERTO and freaking Drake Baldwin. All right. I didn't really touch on that when I got to those games. But those gentlemen need to go Yabo for us. Like I said, GOLDY has been freaking cold, man. Very, very cold in his last 7 at-bats to 10 at-bats, honestly. He's been pretty bad. And then you got HERIBERTO Hernandez from the Marlins and Drake Baldwin. All to go Yabo. All to leave the yard. Gentlemen, step in the box. Look the pitcher in the eye and tell him, do what Babe Ruth did. Just call your shot. Say, taking it that way. Taking it that way. Good luck, Charm. Steve Garvey Ball. I need the good luck, Steve Garvey. Got to get the job done tonight. $8 to win $1,364 on that home run slip on that Yabo Bangaroony right there. It's just one more time for you guys. It's Friday. We made it to the weekend. I got one question to ask to one important human being. Mookie, are we going to hit a bet tonight? That's a substantial amount of shaking in the head. He's right. We are going to hit a bet tonight. It's written in the stars. Just like that home run slip, actually, before I get away from it. Check out the odds up there on the top right. It's backwards, but it says plus 16950. What day, what month, and what year was Juice born? Figure it out. Figure it out. And you'll be like, oh shit. Oh shit was written in the stars. Let's get out of here. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Miller Lite, hit your boy back up. Let's get ready to have a weekend. I appreciate you guys tapping in, watching Lab Session 124, episode 124. Bet with Juice. You got UFC tomorrow. Conor McGregor makes his way back in the octagon against Max Holloway. I could be a good-ass promoter for sure. That fight's going to be electric tomorrow. Patty Pimlet. Oh, Patty the body. All right, I think I'm going to do an episode tomorrow. We'll see after we get done golfing. Let's hit some damn bets tonight. Let's have a damn time. Peace.